Alright, that's exactly what we needed. A great bounce-back win for the Philadelphia Flyers. The 4-2-1 Flyers defeat the 3-2-1 Devils 5-3 in regular time. Great game. Great game to watch. Pretty good offensively. Got a lot of shots off. Van Riemsdyk had a strong game. 7 shots on goal. 2 goals. He really got us going with those 2 early goals. If it wasn't for James Van Riemsdyk, this team couldn't really get anything going. Other than the empty net goal and his 2 goals, that would leave us with 2, and then the Devils would have scored 3. So if you put it in those simple terms, the Flyers would not have won without James Van Riemsdyk. So, big game from JVR. He had 7 shots on goal. Pretty clutch from him. Like I said before, this is what we needed. After that abysmal performance against the Boston Bruins, the Flyers get a strong 5-3 win. We blew a 2-0 lead early, real quick. It was quickly 2-2. Got me a little frustrated, because it just seems with this team, we could blow a lead so quick. It could be 3-0 at some point, and then they could storm back. Like the Flyers-Penguins game to open up the year. I think we had a 3-0 lead, and soon they came back 3-2 in a matter of a couple minutes. So when you're watching the Flyers, anything can happen. So, let's look deep into the box score. Like I said before, we had so much shots on goal tonight, which is good. The other night against the Bruins, we had, you can count the amount of shots on goal with your fingers. You're not going to win hockey games when you have minimal shots on goal. Obviously, So if you count it up, 5, 13, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, about 31 shots on goal. That's great. That is awesome. That's key. You got to punish the goalie. You got to flood the goalie with shot attempts. You're not going to get anything going if you're not aggressive with the puck. We were constantly in their zone tonight, which was great as well. Shift gears to Brian Elliott real quick. Brian Elliott had 25 saves. He allowed 3 goals, but those were late. So he kind of took his foot off the pedal, which was, you don't really want to see that, but not enough to blow the game, So he finished with a save percentage of 89%, which is pretty good for his, 3rd start of the year. Not too shabby. Also some good news. Claude Giroux has been the longest tenured Flyer in Flyers history. He has beaten Bobby Clark for the most games played as a captain for the Philadelphia Flyers. So congrats to Claude Giroux. That's an awesome accomplishment. Definitely going to go down in history for the Philadelphia Flyers. One of the best Flyers to ever do it. Provorov gets a goal. James Van Riemsdyk, like I said before, had 2. Joel Farabee had 1. And Nolan Patrick had 1. Great assist from Oscar Lindblom. Centered it right in front for an easy shot to Joel Farabee. Patrick had a good goal as well in the back of the net, which is good. You don't see a lot of those goals anymore. You don't see just a shot from a couple feet away right into the back of the net. It's always like tips in these days, So let's look at some some Devil stats. The guy who really stood out for the Devils, Palmieri had 4 shots on goal. But, nobody really stuck out to me. Zacco did pretty good. He had a goal, he had a point, he had 3 shots on goal. So we really didn't let one singular guy take control, which is great. It really just a game that we can learn from. We can take a lot of positives out of this game. It's always good when you finish the game with an empty net. We got a couple power plays. We got another goal on a power play, which is good. Getting those power play goals is so important and key. You got to take advantage. Got to take advantage of the power plays. It's frustrating. It's frustrating when we don't get anything going on the power plays. It's literally, it should be a goal every time. If you draw it up right, and you think of it this way, you have the advantage. You have the clear advantage. You have more guys on the ice than the other team. You got to take advantage of it. So, that's all I got for you. Flyers had a good third period. They had their 3 goals there. Before that, we had 1 in each period. So, that's the case for a lot of hockey games, It always gets a little separated in the third period, when the team starts to pull their goalie. So, that's all I got for you guys, really. Like I said before, I don't really, I don't know how to say it, but I can't comprehend hockey. It's weird. Nothing against hockey. I love to watch it, but it's just hard for me to pull stuff from it. It's not my specialty. So, hopefully, if I recap enough games, I can start to pull stuff from it. It's kind of, I watch the games, but it's hard to, take stuff from it, if you know what I mean. I just read off the stats, and I think of how the team played. Like I said, the power play was pretty strong. We got a couple goals. Some guys stood out, like JVR and Farabee getting up his 5th point of the year. Brian Elliott having a strong performance in his 3rd start of the year. So, yeah. Hopefully I can, get a little bit stronger with my hockey knowledge. It should be a New Year's resolution for me, is to get some more in-depth coverage from the Philadelphia Flyers. Trying to think of something else. That's really it. There hasn't been, any substantial, Flyers rumors or anything like that. It's just been the Flyers playing their games. There's something out there about, I don't know if it was about Patrick Lane, but the Flyers and the Jets were, talking about a potential trade. How about we would get Patrick Lane and we'll trade Ivan Provorov. Obviously, Lane has been traded already. But even if we did that, I really wouldn't have liked that trade, just because Provorov has played so many games for this Flyers team. He's very valuable. He scored a goal tonight, which was a pretty big one. It was a pretty big goal, trying to get us separated from the Devils. Patrick Lane's a young guy. He's a young stud. He's going to make some implants in this league, but I'd rather have Provorov. Provorov's a great defensive guy. He can get it done on the offensive side. I wouldn't be totally opposed to it. Just because Patrick Lane is going to be a stud. Provorov is also going to be a stud. So it'll be kind of an even swap. Lane's more on the offensive side. Provorov's kind of neutral. He can do both things. He can play hockey at an elite level on either side. So, yeah. Just a little tidbit on that situation. I mean, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Flyers win 5-3 against the New Jersey Devils. I believe that we are playing them again soon, probably in the next couple days. Hopefully we can move on to 5-2-1 on the year, which would be a pretty strong opening to this year. Like I said, strong bounce back victory, which we needed. We needed a victory, any type of victory in general, because the last couple games have been a little brutal. That tough overtime loss, and then the 6-1 loss. Yeah. So thank God for Brian Elliott. Hopefully Carter can kind of get his mind straight. Maybe the smashing of the stick maybe fueled something in him. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes when that player shows that much emotion, something clicks. So hopefully that's the case with Carter. If not, then, it might just be some junior year blues. 'Cause I think this is Carter's 3rd year. So, who knows? Hopefully Carter can resolve what he's going through. Flyers defense isn't helping him, but, as a goalie in this league, you have responsibility for the amount of goals that you allow. So, that's all I got for you guys. Make sure you guys leave a comment, like this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. I'll leave all my usernames in the description below for you guys to go follow on the social medias. I'll have another video out tomorrow for the Sixers post-game against the Los Angeles Lakers. Hopefully you can pull that one out. It's going to be a tough one. It will definitely be a tough one. Let me check that out real quick. Lakers, Sixers. That's on the West Coast, right? Yeah, Lakers. Oh, no, it's not. It's on the East Coast. They're coming to Philly. So I was going to say, because usually when we play on the West Coast, it's like 10:30. So a post-game will be coming out at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So that will be tough. So yeah, make sure to wrap that one up for you guys tomorrow. And have a good night. Stay safe. Thank you guys for watching so much. Peace out.